It's been dubbed the miracle seat, 11A. It was the seat number of the lone survivor of the June 12th Air India crash that killed everyone on board except for the passenger in that seat. And now that location is in high demand for future flyers booking flights. Has 11A become a symbol of survival or superstition?
Amazing question. So let's bring in Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot May-Kay Beeler. First of all, just incredible that this one person was able to survive, and everyone has been able to find out what seat they were in. So that has a lot of people wondering, what is in a seat number?
What's in a seat number? Very good question. Well, there appears to be a superstitious demand surge for seat assignments. Now, 11A, yeah, that's the hot seat. Well, in some cases it's speculation, yet some travel agent consultants confirm there is an uptick in requests for the miracle seat. While on the Air India Boeing Dreamliner, 11A was located next to an emergency exit that enabled an easier escape from the crashed plane. But it's important to know that seat number does not always correspond to the same location across every aircraft model. You know, many aircraft have different configurations, and travel agents say some flyers are not only requesting 11A, but they are avoiding booking tickets on Boeing planes. Now listen to this. This is an uncanny twist. There's a parallel survival story involving 11A. Another crash survivor cheated death from the exact same seat number 27 years ago. It involved the 1998 Thai Airways Flight 261 crash of an Airbus traveling from Bangkok. Now, according to CNN, aviation experts stress how remarkable these parallel survival stories are, and the probability of two survivors from different plane crashes occupying identical seat positions, well, it approaches statistical impossibility. Is it a coincidence? It has prompted questions about crash survival patterns and whether certain aircraft sections are safer than others during catastrophic crashes.
This is a bizarre, crazy twist for sure, May-Kay. Okay, so safety experts, if not all planes are created equal and not every 11A is on the same, what do safety experts say is the safest part of the plane?
Right, so I've reported on this before. A director with the Flight Safety Foundation says that each accident is different, right? And it's really impossible to predict survivability based on the seat location. It depends on where the airplane crashes. If it breaks apart, what part of the plane. Listen to this though, a 2007 Popular Mechanics study of crashes since 1971 found that passengers seated towards the back of the plane had better survival odds. And some experts suggest the wing section. It provides more stability. Now, sitting next to an exit door like Ramesh, he was the Air India survivor, well, of course, that offers an opportunity to be one of the first out of the plane, although some exits don't function after a crash. From Ramesh, the opposite side of the plane, it was blocked by a wall of the building the plane crashed into. He escaped through the exit door next to him mere seconds before the plane exploded.
My goodness.
That is...
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
And it's hard. I mean, so when things like this happen, there are people who are superstitious,
yes.
right? So they're going to book those seats.
Yes.
Anything else that you, I mean, should we really be picking our seats based on anything other than comfortability, right? The extra leg room. We want to move up to business class.
It's wherever you're comfortable.
That? Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as being superstitious, it's what you believe.
Yeah.
If something makes you feel better, then do it. Obviously, an exit row is good to have. More legroom, but you have to be ready in an emergency. You got to be able to open that door and throw it out and help people. You can't freak out and take a selfie.
And some people will care and be superstitious, and like you said, to each their own. Some people won't, and will say, if it's my time, it's my time. I'm not going to think about it. Everyone's got a different thought on it.
I totally agree with you. If it's your time, it's your time. But we need to be careful and do our part. Right? Are you superstitious?
No, but I am fascinated by the parallels between these stories.
Not when it comes to air travel, at least. You know, sports, that's a whole other sports superstitions. But yeah, with this, it's like they said, a statistical, just like one in what? One quadrillion.
1 in 10, 1 in 100 billion.
Yeah, something crazy
When you
like
find
that.
out the reason for the crash that investigators are looking into, it's like 1 in 1 billion odds of it happening. We'll let the investigators let us know, and I'll report on that shortly.
All right, May-Kay, thank you. Interesting stuff there.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.